guys, thank you for joining me today. So today we're going to do a little empties video. I've been storing up my stuff in this container right here and it's finally full. So I usually do empties videos just when my container gets full, and it's kind of random stuff. There's a lot of hygiene stuff, there's body care, there's some fragrance stuff, there's some home stuff probably, and health. So there's like a variety of things in here. And yeah, I just do these videos when my bin is full. So today I figured it is full. I can pretty much not get any more in here. So it is also garbage day today. So it is like the perfect time to do this empties video. So I'm going to go ahead and go through these products, and I will let you guys know what I think about these products and if I will be repurchasing or not repurchasing. So if you do like videos like this and content like this, I would definitely love to have you take a moment and hit that subscribe button. I do videos like this. I do Fragrance Fridays, What's New Wednesdays, body care type collection videos and fragrance. So I would definitely love to have you as a subscriber, and we are just going to go ahead and get right into this today. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I'm just doing this randomly. There's no particular order or anything like that. I'll just be pulling from the top. Some of these, if you've watched my empties videos before, might be some repeats just because I do tend to use some of the same products. So yeah, I'll let you know though when I get to it. So first of all, we'll just start with this packaging here, and this is the Bic Silky Touch razors. So I just get the cheap little razors. So these are just double blade razors, and they come in like this big huge package like this, and there's like 5 on each side, so I think it's like you get 10 total. But yeah, it's just a super simple or you probably can't see that, I don't know, but it's just the double blade razors. I like the really basic ones. I don't know why when I use like 3 blade razors I always have issues, like I have like razor burns or bumps or things like that. So I've just realized that using a very basic razor like these little disposable razors, and then using, a shaving cream really helps my skin, or a shaving oil, because it just moisturizes it more and doesn't tear up my skin as much. So yeah, I've been using these for a very, very long time. They're really easy to use. You don't have to replace the blades since they're disposable. You can just toss it when you're done. So I use it for a few uses and just toss them. And if I haven't tossed it like after a week, I try to toss them at least every week so that they don't build up any kind of bacteria or anything like that. And that's another thing I do like about these razors, is that they seem cleaner than just like a razor, that you would tend to use longer or things like that. So yeah, I love these little simple cheap razors. I think it's like $3 for a pack of 10, so pretty reasonable for sure. Okay, so the next item is this Nature's Bounty Women's Multivitamin Gummies. And these are really good. I've actually used quite a few bottles of these, so I keep repurchasing these. Oh, I didn't tell you if I would repurchase the razors, but of course I would. I always use those ones. So yes, that is definitely a repurchase. This is as well. I've been using this multivitamin for quite a while now. I went through a few bottles of this, and I think I am definitely able to tell a difference and just get, all my vitamins for the day, hopefully. So these ones are raspberry flavored, and they actually don't taste that bad. Like some gummies that are vitamin type gummies taste like really yucky, or they have like a really weird texture, which these do not. So I've been definitely liking these. The raspberry flavor is good. The texture is easy to chew and good. And these also contain 50 milligrams of collagen. So that is something that actually made me get these vitamins instead of some other women's vitamins, is that I really want that collagen for my skin and my bones and joints and everything. So I'm getting older, so I just want to make sure I am able to support my system. So yeah, these have been doing really great things for me. I've been taking them every single day. I just take 2 every day in the morning, like right before breakfast. Okay, so next product is this, what is this? Shampoo. So this is the Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo. So I usually just pick this up every time. I've been using the Aussie Miracle Moist shampoo for over a year now, and I've been using the matching conditioner as well, and I really, really like this brand, I guess. It's very reasonable, it's very affordable, and it actually does a great job. My hair feels good, my scalp feels good. Before I actually started using these Aussie products, I was really struggling with my hair care and everything because my scalp would tend to get super itchy. And I think maybe it was just something in some of the products or something like that. I'm not really exactly sure what it was, but a lot of shampoos and conditioners that was using a few years ago, I was just having a lot of issues with dry skin and my scalp and like having it be itchy and different things like that. So yeah, once I found one that worked, which was this Aussie Miracle Moist, I just stuck with it because now I'm a little bit scared to get away from this one because I really don't want to have those problems again. And since I'm not getting those problems with this, I'm just going to stick with this. So I will definitely be repurchasing this again. I actually already have repurchased it. It is in my shower right now. So yeah, I always try to keep, a backup of this because I just use it. I usually wash my hair every other day. So I don't do it every day, but every other day. But yeah, I just take my little scalp cleanser too. It's like a silicone brush, and I rub the shampoo into my head and scalp with that silicone brush, and it works really, really good. And yeah, I've had way less problems with my scalp. So definitely will be sticking with that. Okay, so then next we have this oat milk and berry brulee plant milk cleansing bar from Dove. And right now this is actually in my shower, so I'm currently using this, but I have used it for over a week at this point, and I really like this product. It is more expensive than their regular Dove soap because it is like a plant-based milk bar, and it is only a single. They sold this in only a single thing, and I think it was like $5 or $6, but I actually got a discount when I got this. It was like $2 off, so that is why I went ahead and did that, and I wanted to try it anyways. So yeah, I really like this. I would repurchase it again if I had a coupon again, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it for like $6. But if it was more like $4, maybe yes, I would probably repurchase this because the scent is really nice. I really enjoy it. It makes my skin feel really, really good. In comparison to the like regular Dove bars, they both actually treat my skin really well, so it's kind of hard to tell in that aspect, but I am really enjoying the scent on this one. The scent is really good. It doesn't linger too much after the shower, but when you're in the shower using it, it smells really, really good. So it just smells like really sweet berries, and on the back it says it is the scent of juicy berries and hints of brown sugar. So yeah, I picked this up. I got this at Target actually, but I think they might have them at Walmart too. But there's a little hole right here too. So if you shop in store, you can actually smell what it smells like. But it smells really good. I can't really smell it that well now because the bar of soap has been out of here, but it is like a really nice berry smell. It's very sweet and just really nice berries. I love berry smells though, so that could be why I'm really loving this. Okay, so let's move on. So I have some more gummies here. These are like gummy vitamins. So I've been taking fiber. So this is Fiber Advanced Gummies. And it says it's an excellent source of plant-based prebiotic fiber. Okay, so I've been taking these every single day. They just have been making my self stay more on track and everything and be more regular, if you know what I mean, because it's just a lot more consistent if you add some fiber into your diet. And for me, it's just easier to add something like this to make sure I am getting the proper fiber. I do try to eat, fruits and veggies and, everything that I should, but of course I don't eat, as well as I should. I kind of got away from a plant-based diet a few years ago. I was like on a vegetarian diet for like 5 or 6 years. And I actually discontinued that the last, it was about 2 years ago, I think, when I stopped that. But yeah, I was totally vegetarian for like 6 years. So yeah, I was used to like adding supplements and stuff into my routine, but since I started eating meat and a lot more variety, I haven't been adding as many supplements, but I've been definitely using my multivitamin and also these fiber gummies. I only take one per day. You can take up to like three, I think, but one is enough for me. I've just been taking one every single day. Okay, so next we have this right here. So this totally got emptied out. So this is from Victoria's Secret and it is a body scrub. This is the Wild Fig and Manuka Honey Delight Exfoliating Body Scrub. So I ended up picking this up. I think it was just on a sale or something like that. This is actually from their Natural Beauty selection. So it's supposed to be, you know, natural. And it smells pretty good. They do use walnut shell powder in this, so if you're sensitive to that, you may not want to use that. I know walnut shell powder can be a little irritating for some people, but it did not irritate my skin or anything. But you can kind of see the walnut shell in the remnants of this. So this scrub, the consistency of it was very, very creamy. So it was almost like a body cream with some walnut shell powder like in it, because it's just a very smoothing, hydrating type formula. So it's more like a body polish to me than an actual scrub, which, if you guys know, I mean, I prefer a rougher scrub, kind of like Tree Hut or something like that. But I can do scrubs like this too. Just, you know, I just don't prefer them as much. But the smell on this one is pretty good. It kind of smelled like a floral to me. To me, it smells kind of like a really sweet floral, but it says Wild Fig and Manuka Honey. So I'm not sure about that, but I mean, it's just a really sweet kind of scent, and it does have kind of like a pop of floral in there as well. So yeah, I finished that up and I was super happy to move that out of my collection since it's not one of my favorites. A lot of times with scrubs, I do tend to want to use up the scrubs that I do not like, which is kind of weird because you would think I would just drift toward the scrubs that I like. But for some reason, when I have a scrub that I'm not that into, I do like to use it all up right away because then it just gets it done with and out of my collection. So I would not repurchase this again unless it was like a really great deal. If it was like $3 or $4, maybe I would repurchase this. But otherwise, I would not be repurchasing this. And I think that they actually cleared this product out anyways. So I don't even think that I could repurchase this even if I wanted to. But yeah, I probably would not repurchase this in the future. And they're natural scrubs. I actually have another natural scrub from Victoria's Secret back here as well, and it's the pineapple and shea one. And after that one, I don't think I'm going to be getting any more Victoria's Secret scrub from the naturals section anyways. I have enjoyed pink scrubs before, so maybe I'll drift more to that side or just, you know, other scrubs. But yeah, I would not repurchase this again unless it was like a great deal. Okay, so then we have the matching conditioner that I was just talking about, the shampoo. So this Aussie Miracle Moist Conditioner, I would definitely repurchase this. I talked a lot about this just with the shampoo too. They kind of go hand in hand with each other. So I would definitely repurchase. It's made my hair feel really silky and soft. My scalp is in good condition. I've been loving these Aussie Miracle Moist products and they've been doing a great job. So I just stick with it. Okay, so next we have this. So sorry if the containers look gross or anything. I have not cleaned off like the outside of all these containers or anything. So we went through this soft soap, juicy peach hand soap. And the peach in this was okay. It was more like a clean peach than a super sugary sweet peach, but it did the job. And it was pleasant. It was kind of like a nice, you know, slightly fruity smell. But yeah, you could definitely smell the peach. It was just more of like a fresher peach than a sugar peach. But would I repurchase this again? Yeah, it was pretty reasonable. I think it was only a little over $1 and it cleaned my hands well. I never really have a problem with soft soap hand soaps. So so yeah, I know I can rely on these, and the scent was not bad at all. So I would definitely repurchase this again. Okay, next up we have this mouthwash. So this is anti-cavity mouthwash, and this is actually from the Up and Up brand, which is the Target brand. I think it's like their generic brand basically. But it says compared to active ingredients in Listerine Total Care Anti-Cavity Mouthwash. So I go back and forth usually between the generic and the Listerine one, but my dentist told me that I should be having a mouthwash like this. So I've been using this pretty much every day. I only use it in the morning though. I usually don't use it at night. I just don't want to overdo it because my gums can tend to get very sensitive. So I just stick to using it once a day, but I always use it once a day, and it's a really good deal. This Up and Up brand, I think it for this humongous bottle, it was like only $3.99 or something, which is amazing because a lot of mouthwashes are almost $10 now. So definitely check this one out because it does the job, and you know, I have fresh breath all day. So definitely doing the job, and I will definitely be repurchasing this again. And some of these products I actually have repurchased and I'm like using the new one already. So like this is one of those products like that where I already have one that I'm using again because this is one of my usual products that like I always have like a mouthwash like this. Okay, so here's another usual product that I usually always have in my bin. I always finish these up. So this is the Jergens Enriching Shea Butter Body Lotion, and I like to get it with a pump, and I use it at night. So I use this every single night. So this is like my holy grail lotion at night. In the day, I like to use like a scented lotion and fragrance mist, perfume, whatever. And then at night, I keep it really basic because I don't want to offend my husband with smells. And he tends to get headaches from different smells. And I can too if they're like florals or things that are going to really affect me. So I just try to keep it toned down with this lotion at night. It just, you know, helps my skin kind of recover through the night. It's nice and thick. I've went through numerous bottles of these and have repurchased many times. So will I repurchase this? Yes, I already have. I have one by my bedside table right now. So yeah, I love this product. I go through at least one of these like in my bin every single time. So yeah, this is one of my favorite lotions. Definitely works well for me and my skin, and I would definitely recommend this and purchase this again. And as far as the smell goes with this, it's a very light smell. It just is kind of like a very light shea smell. Otherwise, it's like not, it's a just really mild smell. Okay, so next up, I actually have another one of these gummy vitamins. So you can tell I've been repurchasing already. So yeah, I've been using these, but I already talked about them. So I went through 2 of those so far. And then we have this right here. So this is the iced coffee shea sugar scrub from Tree Hut. This was a limited edition. I don't think they have this anymore. This came out, I think this came out in fall of this year, and it smelled really good. It's definitely like a coffee smell. It's kind of like, it's almost more like a cold brew type coffee smell. So hence the iced coffee, I guess. But yeah, you definitely get that coffee smell. It is a very true to coffee smell. Like it smells exactly like coffee. But yeah, I finished that one off. And I would definitely repurchase this if they bring it back. I'm guessing maybe they'll bring this back or something similar in fall again. But I do like Tree Hut scrubs. I love Tree Hut scrubs. They're one of my favorite scrubs. The texture of it is just right for me. Like I love that harsh grittiness of the Tree Hut scrubs. I prefer Tree Hut scrubs over polishes like any day because I feel like I just get a better a better exfoliation and everything. Like it just takes off more skin. My skin stays smoother and it just does really, really well with these Tree Hut scrubs. So I would definitely repurchase this again. I have repurchased other Tree Hut scrubs as well, but yeah, for this coffee one, I would repurchase, I think, again next fall if they do bring it back. All right, so next up we have these little, oh no, everything's like falling everywhere now. Okay, so we have these Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection 3D Volume Lash from Kiss. So I either using these or I've used them up at this point. I don't remember, but I've been trying to experiment more with eyelashes and different things like that. I've been liking wearing eyelashes lately. I really have not done that in my life very much. I really am just getting into wearing like false eyelashes. So yeah, I've been definitely trying out different ones and I like the really like full ones. So let me know what kind of eyelash strips you use. If you do use strip eyelashes, I would love to know. Comment below. All right, and then next up we have this Dove Rebalancing White Peach and Rice Milk Soap. So this was new this spring, I believe. They came out with this one, and they also said that they came out with the Blueberry and Moon Milk one. But I've looked everywhere, including online, and I cannot find the Blueberry and Moon Milk scent in bar soap. So I've seen the body wash in that scent, but not the bar soap. And I strictly only use bar soap because my skin gets very, very sensitive with body washes. So I just picked up this one since they didn't have the blueberry and moon milk one. So I just tried the peach one and it's a nice peach, but it's not as sugary, as I would have liked it to be, but it's more like a clean peach. So it's a very like clean peach scent instead of like a very sugary peach scent, which is fine. And it makes my skin feel amazing. So would I repurchase this again? Yes, I would definitely repurchase. Okay, so I have some more eyelash packaging. So I actually really like these. So these were the Kiss Faux Mink Fur Collection. So these were like soft and fluffy ones, and these are by Kiss as well. So yeah, definitely been experimenting with that kind of stuff lately. Okay, so then we have this toothpaste. This is a repurchase that I repurchase all the time. So I've used this toothpaste now for a few years and it's been doing really, really well. Again, I do get like sensitivity in my gums and stuff. So I have to be careful with what toothpaste I use because certain toothpaste can cause like a lot of sensitivity for my gums and teeth. So I found this and it worked. And so I've just been sticking with it. So this is by the brand Hello and it's anti-plaque and whitening fluoride-free toothpaste. So I know it's fluoride free and I do use a fluoride mouthwash though, but I feel like sometimes the fluoride, if they're in toothpaste, they actually irritate my gums. So I use this and then I use my fluoride mouthwash. So hopefully I'm okay with that. It's in natural peppermint. And it's supposed to be like a whitening one too, which I don't know how much whitening it actually does. I don't think it does a ton of whitening, but it does the job. It makes my teeth feel good and clean, and I don't have sensitivity from this product. So I will definitely be repurchasing this again, and I already have. I use this like consistently. Me and my husband both use this. All right, so next up is this shower gel. So like I told you guys, I don't use shower gel. This is actually my daughter's. So this is 1,000 Wishes shower gel. And the fragrance notes on here are pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. So yeah, she really likes 1,000 Wishes and so do I. We both like 1,000 Wishes and it just smells really good. It's like a really feminine and girly scent. And yeah, she finished off her shower gel. She uses the Bath and Body Works shower gels. So I recently got her the gingham one, the new gingham Gingham Unstoppable. That's what it was, because she likes fresh scents too, so she prefers fresher scents. So we tried that one out, so she's using that one right now. But yeah, she did finish off this 1,000 Wishes from Bath and Body Works. Okay, so now I just have these floss picks. So I love using floss picks. I don't even like normal floss anymore. These are just so much easier. You can just get right in there and where you need to floss and be done with it. So these are actually from the Target brand, the Up and Up brand, and they work really, really well. They work just as good as like the name brand ones, and they're really reasonable. So I'll just stick with these, and I will be repurchasing them. I have already repurchased them. As for the 1,000 Wishes body wash, I will repurchase that if she wants it again, but we'll see. Okay, so I have another one of these as well, but it's disgusting. So this one has stuff all over it. I already talked about this product, so we're just going to skip over that. I just had 2 of those in my empties this time. Okay, so now we have this Christmas Cookies body cream, and look how tore up this got. Isn't that crazy? So the reason why this got so tore up was I took this and I started using it as a shaving cream. So I had it in my shower, and it started just the packaging just started coming off. Like it just started like being little foil things everywhere, and it just started peeling off, and it was a big mess. So I will not be using this again as a shaving product. But it's funny because I've pulled in other body creams from Bath and Body Works to use for shaving, and I have not had this problem happen before. So I think maybe it was just the design on this packaging. But yeah, it got really tore up and used up in the shower. So Christmas Cookies is definitely one of my favorite fragrances though. I love Christmas cookies. So this was actually from 2022. It says this was the holiday traditions. They didn't have Christmas cookies this last year, which was a bummer. And the year before that, I believe this one was an online exclusive. So the fragrance notes are creamy cookie dough, almond biscotti, and caramel woods. So it's really sweet. It smells like cookie dough pretty much. Yeah, but look how yellow it was getting. So that's why I pumped it out into the shower. I just thought I could get through it a lot quicker, and I just wanted to get rid of it and have it used up. And I didn't want to waste it. So I wanted to use it for something. And it actually did work really, really well for shaving cream. And I did the same with this as well. So this is the watermelon mojito. So this one didn't peel like the last one, like the label's actually intact. It didn't come off and get all over the place or anything like that. I actually finished this one off before the Christmas cookies. So the fragrance notes on watermelon mojito are watermelon soda, pink rum, and sugar, or cane sugar. So this actually came out last spring in the tropical collection, and it did not come out this spring again. So yeah, I used up all mine. All I had was the body cream. I didn't get the fragrance mist or anything else. So now this is out of my collection. All right, next up we have the Dove Cherry and Chia Milk Bar Soap. So this is one of my favorite bar soaps from Dove. I love this scent. It just smells so good. I've been using this for a while now. Like ever since this came out, I've been using it pretty much consistently because I've been loving that cherry scent. It's like my favorite Dove soap. Although now with that Berry Brulee one, that one was really, really good too. So it's kind of competing with this cherry one actually for me. So those are my top like 2 Dove favorite scents, I think, is this cherry one and also the Berry Brulee one that I had that was a natural cleansing bar that I showed you guys at the beginning. But yeah, this cherry one's really good. I love it. It makes my skin feel so soft, and it smells good. So I've been loving that. Okay, so now I have this Ozium right here. And this is just an air sanitizer. So I've actually been really, really liking this a lot more than Glade sprays or like other room sprays. It really just feels like it takes the scent out of the room. Like it smells kind of like what the product smells like at first, but then it dissipates and like the other smells are gone. So this is actually in the scent vanilla. I really like the vanilla scent. I believe they only have vanilla, and then there's like the original one, And I think the original one's more like a clean type smell. And I actually have this one too in my empties that fell out earlier. And this is actually a way bigger bottle. So I reordered this and I'm using this in my bathroom right now. But the Ozium, it just works so much better. Let me know if you guys like Ozium or if you have tried it, because I swear Ozium is like so much better than any other air freshener ever. Like, and the vanilla scent is pretty good. So yeah, this is definitely a repurchase. I love Ozium. It just really makes a difference in the air. So I will definitely be repurchasing that. It's a little bit more pricey than like the Glade fresheners, but it actually really works. So to me, it's worth it. Okay, so then I went through this Maybelline eyeshadow, and this was in vanilla. So this is just an eyeshadow single in vanilla from Maybelline. I use this over my lids like every single day. So I pretty much use a white to coat my lids every day before I put anything else on. Okay, so I have another one of these. So this is the third vitamins I went through. So that's crazy. I went through a lot of vitamins, I guess. Or maybe I don't know. I don't know how I went through that many in that amount of time, but whatever. Okay, so next we have this soft soap, and it is Fresh Breeze scent. I do like this one. I would repurchase it again. It's really nice and fresh smelling. It's just a nice fresh scent, really, and it does the job. It's cheap, it's affordable, you know, so I would definitely be repurchasing this again. All right, and then I have this matte and poreless Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is a foundation I wear every day. I love this foundation. I've been wearing this for years. I always make sure I get the matte and poreless one, because they do have a dewy one too. And depending on your skin, you might like the dewy one better or the matte one. But for me, the matte one is working really good. I naturally have very oily skin, so I don't like dewy products. I like matte products. And this just has done the job every time. This is so much better than a lot of other foundations. I definitely recommend it. It's only like $7, I think. So it's not too bad, and you can find it at Target, Walmart, wherever, you know, Maybelline is sold. And then I did go through this little Blistex. So I always use these too. These are, especially in the winter, these are like my go-to. So I get really, really chapped lips unless I use Blistex every day. And I don't know what it is, because I'll use other chapsticks and they just don't work as good as Blistex. So I just stick with Blistex because it works for me. So I'll use this at night and during the day even. Sometimes like when it gets warmer, I'll use something else during the day, like a fun like EOS one or something like that. But then at night, this is like my holy grail. Like Blistex, this is what I need to make my lips feel good in the morning and just be to their full potential. Okay, so we only have a few more products left, guys. So this I went through. So this is the limited edition Frosty Mint Peppermint Scent Soft Soap. So this was for Christmas, I think, and the scent is nice. It wasn't super strong or anything like that. It's just a nice mild scent, and I did enjoy it. It worked good. So yeah, that is the soft soap Frosty Mint. So this was a limited edition though, so you won't find it in stores now. So I would repurchase it if it comes back next year. I would definitely repurchase. Okay, I have another one of these Fit Me foundations. So as you know, I just told you guys I use this every day. This is my favorite foundation. So I use 112 Natural Ivory is the color that I use. Sorry for how dirty my products are. Okay, so, and then I used this strip lash adhesive by Kiss. So I've been using this to put my lashes on. All right, and then we have just this classic clean hand soap by Up and Up. So that's that Target brand. I do a lot of ordering from Target because it's just easy to get shipped to my house. I live pretty far from the stores, so I don't get in there too often, but this does the job. I think this was like $1. It's super cheap. So yeah, super cheap soap. Nothing really special about it or anything though. So I mean, I would repurchase. Okay, and then I did go through this Dove limited edition holiday treats peppermint bark soap. So I did really enjoy this as well. This was out more toward winter, and yeah, I just finished this up and I do like it. I would repurchase it if it was still available, but it is not. So next year, if it comes back, I would definitely repurchase. I love Dove soap though. They always make my skin feel really good. Okay, so then this CoverGirl concealer. So I love to use stick concealer. I really do not like using liquid concealer because I get very sensitive to liquid concealer for some reason. So I try to get stick concealer all the time. I usually go back and forth between CoverGirl and Maybelline. This time I got CoverGirl and I got it in 705 Fair. I think most of the time I get the Maybelline one, but this must have been like a lower price or something. That's probably why I just got that one this time. So I would repurchase that again as well because I always use stick concealers. And then here's another one of these Cherry Dove bar soaps. I'm not going to talk about that since I already talked about it. And that is almost it. Only a couple more products. So this is the last of it. So this is the concealer stick by Maybelline. So I went through one of these guys as well. So I use the concealer like under my eyes and around my nose kind of. And that's pretty much it really is where I use concealer. But yeah, the Maybelline one is the one I usually use. The CoverGirl one I'll use once in a while. But this one is in Ivory. And yeah, it's just like a stick concealer. It's all used up though, so you can't really see it very well now. And then the last product I have is this. It's called V Beauty. It's a teeth whitening pen. So I used up all of that and I'm using another one right now. So it seems to be working. I think it's working, but I need to do it again, I think, because I did it for a week and then I kind of was able to tell a difference. And then I've been lagging off of it. And I love coffee. I love tea. I love soda. I love like dark drinks. So my teeth do end up kind of stained. And I wanted to get something to help me with that. But this seems like it works really well. I think my husband got these off Amazon. And yeah, it's V Beauty if you're interested in purchasing that. But yeah, it seems like it works. So I'm happy with it. But that is it for my empties video. So I will start saving up my stuff again and I'm going to go dump all this stuff in the trash finally because it's been hanging around for way too long. If you have any comments, I would definitely love to hear your comments. And if you do enjoy content like this, I would definitely love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video.